I'm Chris Heiler, and this is IBN News, the world's only true news source. Have you ever heard the saying, money can't buy love? Well, now there's scientific proof that may be true. Materialistic couples have more money, but they also have more relationship problems, and that's according to a new study. Researchers have found that focusing on money and possessions can take a toll on couples' happiness and stability. In conducting the study, investigators from Brigham Young University analyzed relationship evaluations completed by more than 1,700 married couples across the United States. The participants were asked how much value they placed on having money and lots of things. The study, published in the October 13th issue of the Journal of Couple and Relationship Therapy, found that couples who believe that money is not important scored up to 15% higher on marriage stability and other measures of relationship quality than materialistic couples. Jason Carroll, a BYU professor of family life, said, "Couples where both spouses are materialistic were worse off on nearly every measure we looked at. There is a pervasive pattern in the data of eroding communication, poor conflict resolution, and low responsiveness to each other." He went on to say that how these couples perceive their finances seemed to be more important to their marital health than their actual financial situation. The study results also showed that when both members of a couple are materialistic, the relationship is more trouble than when just one person places a high value on money and possessions. It seems like more proof that money can't buy peace. The odd thing is that peace can be achieved between two or more people for free. It reminds me of the saying that the love of money is the root of all evil. With priorities going in the wrong direction and money being the focus of many lives, it seems that the important things such as health and longevity are passing us by. There are, however, those who do stand at the other end of the spectrum of trouble. Many are seeking information, an owner's manual for children, as one teacher said, to help not only fix their own lives, but prepare their children to move forward in a positive way with their own journeys in life. At this time, we're going to send it out to our chief field correspondent, David Knighton, so we can take a closer look on how a program known as the Peaceful Solution, which is based in Abilene, Texas, is helping this take shape. David?
Hello, this is David Knighton with IBN News, thanking you for joining us for this special report in Laredo, Texas. We are present today to hear for ourselves the great reports we're getting from teachers, parents, and leaders in the community concerning this Peaceful Solution Character Education program. We will begin by hearing from a middle school teacher and a school counselor in Laredo that has made positive changes in the lives of their students using the Peaceful Solution Character Education program.
A parent who gives birth to a child does not get a manual with that child. And therefore, since you have no instructions to raise a child, like you would when you purchase a car, when you purchase a piece of electronics, a computer, etc., it can be very challenging at times. But the good news to everybody is that parents now have a helping hand with the Peaceful Solution. They have that manual that no one else knew existed, and this program teaches kids how to build their character.
Basically, we have like a lot of kids that need a lot of guidance. A lot of the kids that we work with, obviously, the role models that they have at home might not be the most, I guess, positive role model, so we have to help them. So what we try to do is we try to educate not only our kids that we work with, but also with the parents. A lot of the parents have their own issues, that they're dealing with. And it's very important for us to be able to have information like curriculum that we can use to be able to help those people. Sometimes we go through a lot of training in college, but once you are there and you have the parent in front of you crying and telling you you're like the person that is supposed to help them, we need resources and we need help from people, that sometimes have done so many research, such as the founder of Peaceful Solutions. So when I met him and he gave me that book, I was like, okay, what else can you give us, So this information was very helpful to all of us. We're still using it. It's been very effective with a lot of the families. It's a great help.
I'm sure you're as impressed as I am with the comments we just heard about the Peaceful Solution Character Education Program. It really seems to be making a difference in students' lives. Well, next we'll hear from a former judge in Webb County that is very frustrated with the justice system and, in retrospect, desires that he would have dealt with people quite differently than what was established as the norm.
When we send all these people to the penitentiary for lengthy periods of time, it is very difficult for them to come out and be rehabilitated. 3 things they can expect from lengthy incarceration: tuberculosis, sexually transmitted diseases, or mental illness. That is the archaic penal system that we have in this country today. I am happy that I am no longer a judge and that I don't have to make those decisions and send people to the penitentiary. I didn't understand those things when I was serving. I saw one judge look down on an individual and said, we gave you a chance to get out on bond and we tested you and you tested positive, therefore you are not going to get credit and you're going to be sentenced more severely. You should have stopped using drugs. And I was thinking to myself, sitting there waiting for my turn with my client, thinking, telling that to a drug addict is like telling someone with diabetes or cancer, you shall not have diabetes, you shall not have cancer. They can't help themselves. We need to work to make this a better world.
That is quite a moving testimony. To hear a judge talk frankly about how the justice system has failed drastically, it took a lot of courage for him to speak up. Well, it seems to me that the final result is in. We must start putting the Peaceful Solution Character Education Program to work in all our lives, our homes, and our communities. With that, back to the IBN News Desk.
David, thanks for that report. It is very impressive how this program is being recognized as a necessity by so many people in so many different walks of life. If you would like more information on their program, you can visit their website online by going to www.peacefulsolution.org or call them toll-free at 1-888-613-9494. Make sure to tune in next time when I will sit down with the older brother of President Barack Obama, Malik Obama, and discuss how this program is doing something unheard of, actually transcending religious boundaries. From all of us here at IBN News, thanks for joining us.